Welcome to Out and About with Toby. I'm here traversing the easement with my good friend and companion, Pitzy, to take a random walk around Culver City. This is the Walk 4. Our first stop's going to be up at the park, where we had some trouble yesterday. In the Dr. Paul Carlson Memorial Park. I was walking Pitzy off leash, of course. Pitzy's a peaceful dog, but we ran into a woman with two snarling little beasts, and she went off like a true little harpy Karen. The only thing that surprised me is that it took so long to happen. Been walking her off leash for months. No one had been bothering us. And now she's on her cell phone, not paying attention, and then she all of a sudden sees Pitzy's off leash. She starts blaming the situation on Pitzy being off leash, like her dogs are well behaved and wouldn't have done anything. Like that, I just saw him go after another dog. Right along here is where they went after that other guy's dog. Then a little bit farther up is where they went after Pitzy. And she was like in this little area right in here, taking her dogs into the park. Dogs aren't allowed in the park, but anyway, I'm not saying anything. I'm just walking with Pitzy. And the park police guy was over here. She starts verbally abusing him to get on my ass and give me a ticket or whatever the hell. He came over and talked to me and was asking me if she assaulted me and kind of seemed like taking my side. She didn't actually physically do anything. She was a little witch of a woman. But then after it was over, I'm noticing there's a cop kind of nearby. I don't know if it was about our interaction or not, but a cop was nearby. And then I saw the animal control officer cruising the streets. Fucking. So I'm doing this Bumble online dating, and so far I've had 2 meetings, and both of them, the women haven't looked like their photographs. The first one was actually the photograph, she looked like quite a nice looking lady. I'm not saying I'm Prince Charming, but I think I look like my photographs. The second one looked more like her photographs, but not her body. And she was supposedly a relationship counselor. And it also seemed like towards the end of the date, like she was waiting for a kiss. And I was thinking, what the hell? And I went for it, and she was just like, just stonewalled me and was saying stuff like 12-stepper talk. Thanks for the affirmation, but no thank you kind of stuff. And I'm just like, Jesus, blah. Every time I think about it, it gives me the shakes. I just might be getting too old, too crusty, too salty to even date anymore, I guess. Here's another church, Grace Lutheran. There's usually some pithy, witty saying. What is it? That's not it. Usually they have something up there that's God is my co-pilot or some such shit. Amazing to me, so much money goes into religion. Tax-free too. Here's the Culver City Adult School and the Culver City Library. We're coming up on Bologna Creek, the bike path. We'll take that home, I think. Coming up here is where I go to take my returnables and get money for them. This is where I get casholine for my cans, bottles, and plastics. We're gonna head out of the parking lot now and make a left and go down to Big Lots. Check that out. My mom liked Big Lots. Over here is where a homeless man started a fire. I don't actually know that for a fact. I'm just thinking that's what happened. Here's my Verizon store. It sucks. Look at these fucking things. Oh, you got a ticket, surprise. Here's one of Daryl's favorite restaurants. I think, it's hard to tell what he's thinking, but I think he likes them. Yoshinoya Japanese Kitchen. Darryl, here you go. Excuse me, Popke. This is where I get ripped off for my tires. When my mom came to visit, this is where she had to go. I guess because it's sort of like Kmart's, I don't know. That's who handled her estate. When I'm on the streets, skip-a-dibbly-dee, I smell the beat. Look at the tree, Topito. Perfect walking weather. This is where I did the opening for Brianna and Noah's wedding. Camera was right on that mailbox. Let's make them smaller so you can throw out less shit. This here is Bologna Creek. We're gonna head home via the Bologna Creek bike path. No restrooms available along bike path. That's what you think. Beep, 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 beep. Look at the pretty flowers, Tobito. I love you. We're entering the easement, a little fenced-in alley that connects one neighborhood to the other. There used to be a racetrack on this side. I don't know how the hell this got here, but here it is. There's probably a walkway for parking and the racetrack. So thanks for joining Pitzy and myself for this little jaunt around Culver City. It was a good time. We bitched. We saw some things. We ran across some people. We'll see you next time. Stay safe. Bye now. Skibbly dibbly dee. It's beautiful.